drift off like feathers in the wind. Do you think about making up or what we could have been? I can hear your thoughts loud and clear. You don't have to say a thing, my dear. Pretend that I'm not here. All I seek is some honesty, a stray of light in my darkest fears. I know you know, I know. You don't care about my life, care about my life. Look at me, I have thick skin. You don't care about my life, care about my life. Look at me, I have thick skin. Did you play your part, hand too hard? Yeah, did you let me in? Did I give you space enough to waste every bit of ice? I can hear your thoughts loud and clear. You don't have to say a thing, my dear. Pretend that I'm not here. All I seek is some honesty, a stray of light in my darkest fears. I know you know, I know, yeah. You don't care about my life, care about my life. Look at me, I have thick skin. You don't care about my life, care about my life.
Hey, everybody. We are live. Welcome back to Lunch Break Live. It is Wednesday. Hi to all you successful women in the group. Hi to all the VIPs. And I always say hi quickly to the replay watchers because I know you're always here in the beginning. So make sure you comment. Let us know that you're watching the replay. And hi to all the YouTube viewers as well. Let us know in the YouTube comments that you stop by and that drop any questions that you might have for any of us today, right? So how is everyone doing? How is everyone's business going? Like, what are you working on? We're at the beginning of 2023. Do you have anything exciting happening in your business? Put that in the comments. Let us know. And I just want to mention something. Did you know that Forbes magazine announced that digital marketing is one of the top 5 in-demand skills for jobs in 2023? Like, they literally announced that in December. They said, and I'm paraphrasing, but it says, as long as good marketers can use their field of expertise to push the needle on whatever metrics matter to their organization, they won't find themselves out of a job in 2023. So how about that? That's freaking amazing, right? So how are you going to leverage that information? So that's some food for thought for you for the rest of this week. Start thinking about that. Think hard about that, okay? So today we have guest trainer and money mindset goddess, Auraldie Julien. She is here with her training 3 energetic shifts to manifest rapidly. So let me bring her on because I'm excited about this.
Hey, hey, hey!
Hey, girl, how are you?
I'm doing awesome. How are you?
Good. I'm so excited you're here. You're like popular girl in this group. You're always in the comments. You talk to everybody and you're so positive and I just absolutely love it.
Okay, say hi. He wants to say hi so we can get going.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm so excited to be here today because today we're going to change everything. Everyone deserves to make boatload of money and everybody is ready to get rich today. It's not a joke. It's just my frequency. Wherever I am,
I'm here.
You have to raise your frequency to make more money. It's
I'm
just
ready.
that simple.
I think we're all ready for that. So I will give you the floor and I'll be back with you soon. Thank you.
Yay! Hey guys. Okay, let's get started because we don't have a lot of time. I'm going to make this manifesting thing very simple. Reality is we are manifesting every single day, moment to moment. But most likely we get what we don't want. Why? Because we don't know that we are manifesting. We all know about the law of attraction. It's always in motion. It's not something that happened when you just manifesting something. The law that you need to pay attention to is cause and effect, because you are the cause that is making the effect. So today is not about the law of attraction, by the way. I don't teach that. It's everywhere. What I'm going to teach you is a multidimensional way where you incorporate yourself to make more money, manifest whatever you want right here, right now. So the first shift is unmanifest. Okay? So a manifest, it is all about letting go of what you do not want. The reason why people don't get what they want energetically is because they feel like they don't deserve it. Or we start creating in our mind those stories why, if we have it, we're going to go down to hell. You're not going down to hell for having more money. You definitely not going to get executed for having more money. In fact, you're going to help more people because now you're happier, or you can get more things for yourself and your family. So when we are unmanifesting, this is how we do it the energetic way. We grab a piece of paper, we write everything we do not want, because that's what's going to stop the manifestation from coming true. What you don't want, we don't want to focus on that. We're going to write it down. As you write it down, I want you to breathe it like you're breathing like you're a dragon. Letting it out of your body. And when you finish writing it out, you're going to read it. Okay? And as you read it, and you're going to allow your body to just let it go. For me, it will be a full body, like I'll go forward. Like I'm ready to do this, right? You can shred it in a shredder and then go throw it out. You can burn it, but that energy is no longer with you. You can decide what you want to do with it. Don't leave it in your house because you just empty yourself out. So now the next step, okay, we're going to do it. We're going to embody. Remember, wherever your intention will go, that's where your energy will flow. So we're going to embody this, but not just saying, oh, we're embodying it and then this is a cute thing to do. No, we're going to feel it in our body, meaning how does that make me feel? When I think of 10K, which is what everybody wants to make, let's work with that. You want to make 10K first. What are the feelings, thought, and emotion that's stopping you from making 10K right now? Probably it's too much responsibility. Oh my God, I can never make that. Or what if, okay, what if I started making it and then I can't make it again? What if it's just a one-time thing? We burn those things. Okay, so now we're going to embody 10K. If I already make 10K, how do I feel? Of course, I'm going to feel vibrant. I made it. Okay. So if you feel fear coming when you hear 10K, wait for the next tip. We're going to make sure we let go of that fear. Okay. Now we're going to focus on how we want to feel when we have it. Okay. I'm happy. I'm excited. I show up for my client in the better mood, and all those things we're going to get coded. So now, when we're talking about fear, you have fear. Your fears are not, false information that is happening real. No, it's simply a trigger in your system because your body don't feel safe. It's telling you to feel safer. So now you're going to talk to the fear. You're going to say, okay, fear, thank you. It doesn't matter what energy that you feel coming in. You're going to speak with that energy, and that energy going to give you information on how to move forward. So why am I in fear about money? Most likely it is something that happened 20 million years ago. Okay. It's mind trick, your trick, brain playing. Yes. Okay. So it's like, yeah, why is it? Then it's going to tell you, well, something happened 1,000 years ago. For me, before I break the 10K thing, it was because my dad used to tell me nobody needs 10K per month, right? It's like, that's too much money. Nobody needs that. That's wasteful, okay? For one of my clients, it used to be her dad got arrested for stealing 10K. So every time she was close to that, she couldn't let herself have it because of that trauma. It's about, again, you can do the same thing. Talk to that trauma, okay, and let it go. Burn it. You can do this. Okay, it's in your body. Feel it and let it come out of your body. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is coding that thing into your system. So now you're getting out of the fear. You want to code your body to safe enough to get whatever you want. So now we're going to start doing this. Okay. It's going to be $1. How do I feel when I say $1? Am I excited? Does my body feel cold? $10, $20, $100, $500. And then when you get to the number that makes you say, woo, okay, so now you're going to take a breath, and then you're going to tell yourself, okay, why does this feel uncomfortable? If it's not safe for me to have it, okay, what can make it safe for me to have it? Then it's going to give you action steps. Then you're going to do those action steps. Remember, manifestation is something that is actively happening. It's not dormant. You have to get up actually and take action for it to happen. Okay, you can do it fast only if you keep asking your soul, what is my next step? So as you're coding, you're going to ask every single day, what is my next step? Okay, and this is what I like to say. If I were to be in perfect alignment with my soul and my business, what will be my action steps today? Making XYZ. Okay, so now you show up like a boss. Okay, now you're going to feel excited about showing up because you already know what to do. And if you don't know how to do it, again, ask your soul, how do I do this? This is why I always tell you, you have everything you need right here, right now to make whatever you want to make. There is no rules at all. You're a boss. Okay, show up like that. So, and for the bonus, okay, it's all about confidence. Manifestation, love, boldness. If you are not bold, you think that I want it, I don't want it. You just not getting it, okay? Because the universe doesn't have a sense of humor, nor does it know sarcasm. You know that the universe doesn't. What the universe does is helping you raise your frequency to get there. Once you think it, it's already created. But what happened is we get scared and we drop it, right? It's like, yeah, okay. It doesn't have to take forever. If you want a car, moment that you make up your mind, you said, okay, I want my next BMW. It's created. It's there. You have two choices. You can say, all right, what color do I want it to be? Okay. What is my down payment going to look like? What is my monthly payment going to look like? You stay on that frequency. Or you can say, holy crap, how am I going to pay it? And then you lose the frequency, right? So always you have dominion over everything as a human being. That's your superpower. You have dominion over your power. You can tell it what to do, okay? So you are telling the universe what you desire, and the universe going to match it equal or better, okay? It's either going to be the same thing or it's going to be better. Or you can keep doubting and get nothing or get the small stuff. So when we are having confidence, we are telling the universe it's done, okay? There's no question about it. It's done. So for bonus, your faith, okay? Your faith. You must be faithful. Whatever you serve, whatever higher power, for me is God, okay? So I will say, thank you, God, for giving me XYZ. There's no please behind it. Remember, we are all sovereign. We are all royalty. Everything is already done, okay? The only reason you can't see it is because you cannot see it in the physical. But the fun of it is bringing it down to you. That's the fun of it. This is why you're living, so you can manifest the next thing and the next thing until you have everything. For me and my client, we go to our quantum where it's already available, where we can see it in our faces. And now we don't have any more doubts. We're like, okay, I'm going to make it happen because I already know it exists, right? So we have to understand this simple thing. Do not complicate it, okay? Again, I'm going to recap for you. You have to first unmanifest everything you don't want, let that go. And then now we're going to embody, step into the feeling of it. If that already happened, then what will be my next move? And ask the question, what is my next step? You already know what to do. And then you're going to step boldly and you're going to code that into your system. And then you're going to step boldly into confidence. Like no one can tell you nothing. It's like that meme that says, shh, you can't tell me what to do. I don't listen anyways. Okay. Do not complicate manifestation. It happened like this. Okay. So if you want to get in touch with me, you can find me on Facebook at Auraldie Julien, multidimensional money healer. That's where I hang out, or inside my Facebook group that is Witch Priestess Goddess. Okay, so find me. Let's hang out. Let's manifest more money. Let's raise our money frequency together. Thank you.
Yay! That was awesome. Auraldie's link is in the video description. I think that's the link to your Facebook group. But you also have a link tree that's in your profile, I believe, that has all of your links. So that was awesome. Oh my God, took so many notes. I did what you did on all of my lives. You go in there and you put notes of everything that I'm saying.
Aww.
And I did that for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was amazing. Auraldie's going to be in the comments if you have any questions for her. Thank you. Oh, love her. I just love her. She just brings the energy every time. I just love chatting with her. She's just amazing. All right, guys. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how to develop and leverage digital marketing skills. Like I mentioned earlier with the Forbes quote, right? If you missed the Forbes quote, go back and watch it afterwards because that was really interesting. Manifesting money, like Auraldie says, most easily and rapidly happens when you have a direct money channel working for you all the time, right? And some of you already know this about me, but I actually got my start kind of in this online marketing world with a direct sales company. I haven't done a ton with like team building as of yet, but I do sell a fair amount of products, right? And a lot of what I sell, I have done it through sales funnels, right? But I do know other people that have built teams with sales funnels as well, right? And when I have the time, because I'm just so busy with my course and everything, I'm probably going to dive into that as well. So that could be something else that I add to my course. But you can see that a lot of people grow their teams with sales funnels because we all know the serious dough that can be made with network marketing, direct sales, affiliate links, things like that. And so using sales funnel is the best, most effective way to do that, right? And I know people hear terrible things about direct sales and network marketing. It's a scam, right? Only the top people make money. You have to harass family and friends for sales, right? The company could shut down at any time and leave you high and dry. And the truth is, a lot of that is true. Well, kind of. But most direct sales companies are actually really good, right? And they do honest work. So if you are going to join one, make sure you do your research, right? They also offer amazing benefits like free products, financial planning, huge bonuses and trips, and a completely supportive group of fellow entrepreneurs that come along with it, right? The list just goes on of all the benefits. But for most of us, we don't want something that is run by someone else to be, that's kind of out of our control, to be our only source of income, right? But what if I told you, you can start to earn your own money while positioning yourself as an authority, as an expert in your field, while selling your products, recruiting sales team, right? Team members, without ever harassing anyone you know. And with the prospects actually reaching out to you and coming to you, right? So hold that thought for a second, because if you're new here, I just want to introduce myself. I'm Katie Fairhurst, and I'm the admin of Successful Women Building Generational Wealth. And I want to welcome you here to Lunch Break Live if this happens to be your first one. If you're new here on YouTube, welcome as well. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, because we do these free trainings every single week, and I don't want you to miss the next one, right? And also, if you're interested in being featured on Lunch Break Live, make sure you reach out to me as well, and we can discuss that. So I sort of fell into network marketing when I was searching for a way to make extra money to put my girls in a private school. This was like when COVID was still happening and the public schools weren't opening. So I say I kind of fell into it because the joke is that I didn't even know what network marketing was, right? I was someone who was like never on social media, right? I think at the time I had a Facebook profile and maybe I checked it like once a week, right? And I was forced by my family to get a profile, right? So I was very naive to anything social media related. But when I saw a video about this company that was the fastest growing health and wellness company in the world and had products that actually made people feel better, I was very, very interested. And then when I saw the compensation plan, I was like, what? Right? And then I got started and I was basically told to message everybody I knew and invite them to a free Zoom about the company, right? Message everybody with a pulse, right? And well, a lot of people saw the video and they liked them. And I did get some sales. I got a lot of product sales over time from doing that, right? I got a couple of signups too, but they didn't last, right? But none of this felt authentic or comfortable for me to be doing, right? I hated it. But I knew I had gold in my hands and that I also loved helping people. So I just knew that I had to find a better way. And when I heard about sales funnels and how they earn you big money on autopilot, I was basically like, no way can I do this. I'm totally computer illiterate. Half the time I want to throw my phone at the wall because I can't get it to work, right? Ask my husband. But then I found coaches and a program that walked me through everything in very simple terms and like step by step, right? And in no time, I had a growing audience. I had a lead magnet where I didn't even know what a lead magnet was. And I had a micro offer or a low ticket offer. And some months later, I had a full digital course. Like, what just happened? Right? So not only are people outside of my sales team grabbing my offers on my direct sales company, I should say, grabbing my offers and having success with them. But now when I want, I can attract a sales team to work with me, right? And I can teach them this same system that earns them money of their very own while also promoting our super fast growing direct sales company, right? And we do this while positioning ourselves as the true expert. I show you how to make yourself a true expert, not a fake expert, right? And so the prospects end up coming to you, right? And you never have to harass family or friends ever, ever again. And the best part is because of social media being like, social media is like an incubator for your audience, right? Because I'm building an email list at the same time, I know how to talk to them. It works on autopilot 24 hours a day. So if you're like me and you didn't know what the heck a lead magnet was, a lead magnet is a valuable resource that you offer your ideal customer in exchange for their name and their email, right? And remember, the first step is always to niche down. In the beginning, you want to hyper niche. You want to niche all the way down to find your ideal audience, right? I've been posting stories with ideas for niching and creating offers with different niches, right? Check my Instagram highlights if you want to see what I'm talking about. I have a bunch of different ideas in there, right? But these freebies could be a checklist, a template, a guide, cheat sheet. You've seen some of mine in here, swipe files, scripts, downloads, or free video training, right? The key to a successful lead magnet is to create something that your audience really wants, that they will actually use, right? And that will give them a quick win and quick results. It has to do that. And then it's going to leave them wanting more. An example is if you're like a fitness trainer and you help like moms get their bodies back after having a baby, you could offer, like 5 or 6 or 7 exercises they could do in 10 minutes or less from home to strengthen their core. Because that's usually what moms are worried about right after the baby is like their bellies are jelly. Or say like you're an oncology nurse. I always go back to nurses because I'm also a nurse. You could do like a guide with like a free guide with like 5 tips to minimize the side effects of chemo, right? And if you're into nutrition, you could help parents figure out what to feed their picky eaters, right? You could offer 8 ways to keep your picky eaters healthy and strong. Anybody else a picky eater? I do. In these guides or trainings, you also suggest some of the products that you sell. Okay, like you just kind of throw them in here and there with some suggestions. Most of my lead magnets are something that most of my ideal audience could use. So me personally, I want to attract women who want to earn money online, and they're looking for someone with like practical and really easy to implement solutions to get there in a short period of time. Therefore, I created like my first freebie. It was a guide of 30 easy to use social media content ideas that they can rotate and change up every single month so that they always know how to promote their business in the best possible way. I also have content pillar freebies that will help you to stay posting in your niche. Another one is my fast cash cheat sheet. That's one of my newer ones, right? It's an actually daily to-do list of how to start making money quickly, right? And I just released a class where I share with you my secrets for creating a profitable work from wherever business, right? And I'm really excited about that, right? So I always suggest grabbing people's freebies when you see them because it usually gives you ideas for things that you want to create yourself. Selfishly, I grab a lot of freebies and I do become customers sometimes, but I selfishly grab a lot of them, right? I kind of think of it as market research, right? A typical lead magnet system starts with a capture page where people enter their name and email, which leads them to a thank you page, which sends them a delivery email. And then you have the delivery page of the actual freebie, and it can tell them how to take the next steps with you. Maybe it's to grow your Facebook group or a website or a YouTube page or something like that, right? This system is great and it builds your email list so that you can nurture your audience, right? But it doesn't make you any money unless someone buys a product that you suggest, right? So now you have to turn your email subscribers into sales and signups for your business. Usually you show up by continuing to provide value, maybe through webinars or YouTube videos or a podcast. You're building trust and rapport, and eventually launch your product or offer your network marketing opportunity or whatever it is that you're doing, right? But when you first are starting this up, it can take like months to build up enough of an email list or enough ideal followers to your social media account to have a profitable launch of your offer if you have a bigger offer. But in the meantime, you're making no money, right? So the eventual goal is to have a large enough email list where you could launch any program that you put out and earn a full income. But in the meantime, what do? Right? So when I first started out, I was making no money upfront. I knew had things that had to change, right? That just couldn't be. You're working, not making any money. So when I learned how to grow my followers and my email list while also making money every day, that is when the change came. And this is because of my micro offers. So instead of sending my leads to a traditional thank you page, like a lot of people do after you grab their freebie, they are sent to a page that offers a high value but low priced offer that is exactly what my ideal audience needs. And this is a no-brainer for them to purchase. When set up correctly, a minimum of 10% of the people that opt into your freebie offer will buy your micro offer right away, right? And the rest of them buy off your email follow-up and your email nurturing, right? Not the rest of them, maybe like 70%, right? My very first micro offer was a system that I created where you can grow your ideal audience and advertise your business in just 60 minutes per day. It includes checklist, morning routine, posting shortcuts, effortless closing scripts, and forever updates to this system for only $27, right? I mean, that was a no-brainer. That's a deal, right? To get all of that done for $27. So let's get back to those examples from the beginning. If you're that fitness coach that helps those moms get their bodies back, maybe your micro offer is a 30-minute full body workout that they could do from home with their baby right there, right? And maybe you complete it with nutritional advice, okay? If you're that chemo nurse, that oncology nurse, maybe you offer a full chemotherapy survival guide with nutritional advice, relaxation methods, hair regrowth advice, and coping skills, right? If you're that picky eater niche, maybe you offer a 30-day meal plan and nutritional supplement plans with tips and tricks to make mealtime fun and get your kids to actually eat. Again, you can suggest and link some of your products in these guides to earn you, even more sales if you're in direct sales or you have some affiliate links. If you want to see how my freebie funnel works, I will put the link to my brand spanking new free class in the video description. If you ever thought to yourself, I would love to be able to share my passion in a way that would allow me to be myself, make my own schedule, work from wherever, and maybe even quit my full-time job if that's something that you have a goal for, right? This class would be for you. This class is for you if you ever wondered exactly how to put your business on autopilot so that new and interested clients were finding your website every single day without using paid ads. If you want to have the luxury of seeing one-to-one clients only when you feel like it, #introvert, and not because you were desperate for money, right? If you're someone who wants to travel the world, right, or work from home, set your own schedule and work from wherever you feel like it. I know this class is for you, right? I know this is for you if you feel like you were meant for success because you just have that passion and you have some skills, right? And you're willing to develop new skills, but you're just not living to your full potential, okay? Please check that out or reach out to me. I'm happy to send you the link if for some reason it's not working, but I'm pretty sure it's working. And guys, I am really friggin' proud of this class, right? And I guess you'd call it a webinar. Some people call it a webinar. I don't like saying webinar because I kind of feel like it makes it sound boring, right? Because I don't know, I just like to say class because I'm giving you serious strategies that you can use in your business today, right? And you know me, I like to give information that is easy to implement and that you can start using right away, right? And this is only the free stuff. So imagine how quickly you'd be advancing implementing some of my paid stuff, just saying. And I'm considering, right, I want you guys to do me a favor if you check it out too. I'm considering adding the webinar script, the Canva slides, and the high converting email sequence, the follow-up sequence that I have as a bonus in my course, or maybe I'm going to make it as a micro offer at some point. So I would love your feedback. If you happen to check it out and see the emails and all that stuff, please let me know what you think of it, right? And I promise I only stumbled over a few of the words in the class. And guys, if you're not using email marketing and follow-up email sequences, you are leaving so much money on the table. 90% of my sales come from my email sequences. 90%. Think about that and think about how much more money you could be making like now, right? So that's all I got for today, guys. Make sure you check out my girl Auraldie's link as well so she can help you clear those money blocks. And girl, we have them all. We all have those money blocks. Don't feel bad about it, okay? We all have them. And if you want to be featured in Lunch Break Live, please message me now. Don't be shy. Get your business out there for all of us to see. That's a wrap, everyone, and have a great rest of your week.